Hello everyone, it's me, Nancy Finch, doing Tea with Nan. And how are you today? I'm hoping some people are going to come on and share a nice cup of tea or coffee or whatever you're drinking. I've got my lovely love cup today. It's quite sweet and it's a cozy sort of day in today, I think, because the weather isn't that good here. So how are you all? How are you? I want to wait for somebody to come on and then I can have a little chat about what we're going to be talking about today. So someone's just given me a heart. Oh, who's this, I wonder? Say hi, because I can't see your name just come up just yet. So anyway, whoever you are, it doesn't say her name yet, but if you can hear me and everything's all right, then just say hi and I'll send you lots of love today because it is a lovely Monday. Oh, Maya. Hi, Maya. Is the camera okay, darling, today? It's not too far, not up here, is it? Oh, Ellen, you again. I so love you being on here. So how are you all? You all good? You're all sending me hugs today. I feel very flattered. Oh, yes. Good afternoon to you too, Julie. It's lovely to see you. What sort of day are you having so far? Now, Mondays can be really busy, can't they? I'm always going on about it, my favourite day. But Mondays can create a lot of pressure as well. I mean, it can be like, I want to get this job done and that job. And you've got lots of chaos around us everywhere if you look for it. But also you can look for peace. You can find peace. And even in chaotic situations, you can find peace. So today, Tea with Nan is all about finding peace. It's all about creating your own peace. So it's no matter what's going on around you. Maya says my daughter has COVID. Oh, yeah, a lot of people have got COVID. My children, some of them had 3 times actually, bless them. So it can be a bit of a pain. Obviously, it disrupts our life, doesn't it? And it's not exactly peaceful if you're feeling uncomfortable or you're with people who are distressed with it. So that's another example. You know, health problems can cause that feeling of pressure or disharmony. And you need to kind of create peace inside you somehow. And then it kind of oozes out and helps everyone in the room, or actually in the world. I want to talk about collective consciousness today. We're all striving for peace, really. And if we can create it within ourselves, then we are helping ourselves, our physical self, as we all know. I go on about this all the time. But peace creates a really good feeling of well-being in here and in your mind. So that's another good thing, good reason to do it. So you're trying to create peace to really help yourself, to heal yourself, to keep yourself well, and to help other people. Because as I say, the vibe comes out and affects everybody. And collective consciousness. Now, ages ago, I must have told you the story about the 100 monkeys. But 100 monkeys on an island, and the first monkey picks up a tool to use it, and the other one copies him, and another one copies him. And so it goes forth until 99 monkeys are all copying each other. By the time the 100th monkey picks up a tool to use it, another monkey on the other side of the world picks up a tool to use it. So that's collective consciousness. Hi, Irene. Nice to see you, darling. So what we do with ourselves, how we develop ourselves, or what we feel ourselves, tends to ripple through the world like a butterfly effect. So all the more reason to not feel chaos, even if chaos is around you, or fear or worry. If you can be mindful of what those feelings are and you don't want them hurting you and you don't want them affecting everyone else. So if you really want to help create peace, world peace is what we're all looking for at the moment, then we need to create that first within ourselves, okay? Now, somebody years ago gave me this plaque, peace plaque. It's probably backwards to you, but I'll read it to you. So, to bring peace to the earth, strive to make your own life peaceful. There's lovely, nice reminder. And so, if we can create it within ourselves, as I say, it's good for everybody, right? So, how are we going to create it? And if you'll sort of give me an excuse of, oh, but I've got too much going on and I've got no time, or this is wrong, or that's wrong, or every time I watch the news, I feel this or that. There are always going to be those reactions to chaos, but our choice is how we deal with it. Now, you can feel peaceful, as I say, in chaos. No matter where you are, you can. All you have to do is be mindful of that place you want to be and intentional. So, there's lots of ways to do it. Now, if I was having a really stressful day or or busy day and I just crave a bit of peace, I would just center myself inside me. Okay, I would just calm and center for a moment, even with all this stuff going on around. So I would probably use Still Your Waters. That's where we kind of imagine the water is all choppy, like everything going on around us, all that stuff that's going on, how busy people get, you know, how stressed they get, you know, all of those feelings are all that choppy water. So if we could just still the water, so you're kind of bringing your hands down with a nice deep breath, okay? You can do it with me if you want. And you take your hands down just above the water as you take a deep breath and breathe. And you still the water. So you're this far above your imaginary waters and just still the water. Just bring peace. Imagine the water is becoming still, like a mill pond. And actually, in your mind, you can imagine looking into the mill pond. There you are. The water is still. And you can see your own reflection. You could try at that point just to imagine or remember a peaceful moment and put peace into your mind as you look into your imaginary self, as you look down into the water of stillness. That's really powerful and very quick as well. Somebody I taught this to last week, she couldn't believe how different she felt, and she didn't know how uptight she was until she did it, because people don't often realize that that stress is building up inside them. Hi Carmen, nice to see you. So you can just still the water and see the difference, feel the difference within yourself and breathe. Taking a deep breath is good for you anyway. I mean, you can also ground by going for a walk. You can go in the garden and just breathe. Just take the energy, the chaos down and breathe in new energy. I mean, that's a way of maybe creating peace as you breathe in. There's lots of ways to do that. And all of my talks support this as well. But the grounding one you can find in the green section. If you go onto my website and you tap onto that green section, How to Stay Grounded is in there. And my website is www.nancyfinch.co.uk. So if you want to look that up or look up any of those, any of the green or the purple actually, those two will help to give you a sense of peace, okay? So Still Your Waters is a good one to do because we need to create that for ourselves. And oddly enough, you'll find that the room is peaceful or the place that you are is peaceful. Straight after you've done it, you affect other people with your vibe. And of course, if you can do this for yourself and you can find that peace yourself, then you're helping the rest of the world because it just connects, you know, connects to like a web. And so everybody is going to feel a little bit of that. If enough of us did it, then we would actually create more peace everywhere. But we've only got to start with ourselves. People know this, create it ourselves, and we help to create it for others. So it's worth doing it for that reason. So yes, using your breath, connect to that peaceful place. And how can you do that? You think, well, okay, I can do the exercise if I get a minute, or I can just remember a peaceful moment. You know, perhaps think about a place you've been and you felt peaceful, or listening to birdsong in the morning. What gives you peace? What gave you that feeling? Peaceful, satisfied, calm, a spirit that's calm and peaceful. What has given you that before? It could be walking somewhere beautiful. It could even be a picture. My daughter had done this years ago. Bless her, she's a lovely artist. And this makes me feel peaceful. It's a beautiful, lovely scene. Colourful. If you want to look her up, she's on my page. Basically, when I look at that, I think beautiful, peaceful. And it reminds me to take a deep breath and imagine that peaceful place. Okay, thank you for the hearts, guys. Very nice, thank you. So what gives you a sense of peace? It could be an image, as I say. It could also be, or it could be a reminder. These are called external context cues, when you've got something to remind yourself what you should be doing with that feeling of peace. But it could also be a peaceful person. You know, someone you know that is like the Dalai Lama. You know, someone who is really peaceful and calm. Imagine that you're just internalizing that idea of being that person for a moment. And breathe. Peaceful. Just remember that person and you'll be influenced by that person. If you have somebody, a family member or someone who's famous, whoever, if someone's been an influence on you and you think they remind me of peace, then just hold that image of them for 20 seconds or so. That will give you a difference within your own body, and it will change how you feel. Okay, so breathing is a very important thing. You can also just taking a breath, even if you don't want to do any of these things I'm talking about, just taking a breath, close your eyes and breathe, and just imagine all the chaos is leaving you. Now you can actually, if you want to, use the wheel as well. Now the wheel is another exercise I've got where you kind of take yourself in and you put yourself into the hub of the wheel, which is really good. Hi Tamsin, nice to see you, darling. So with a breath, again using breath is very, very calming. Taking yourself into the center and really creating peace for yourself. And then you can always, if you want to, breathe that out to everyone, to the world. And if you want to check that one out, it's again on my website. You'll find that one, the wheel. I think the wheel is in the green section. I double checked that actually, because the wheel is one of everybody loves the wheel, everybody. The wheel is in the red section, beg your pardon. So the wheel is in the red section. Go to that if you want to check out how to do the wheel a bit more and create peace inside there. Because if you create it for a short time, even if it's only a few seconds, you're giving yourself that chance to feel better in your body and your mind. It's going to clear, it's going to still your waters. It's going to make you feel in harmony with yourself. And that's very important right now. We need to create that for ourselves and for others, as I keep going on about. So if you can think of a situation maybe that's giving you stress, or something that's not making you happy, or a family member, like you say, is ill, and you might be worried about them. So what does Irene say? I've used the wheel this morning to help with my new hearing aids. So you wanted, obviously, that to be a very good experience when you had your hearing aids. So you brought yourself in to a place of satisfaction. And you actually, by the law of attraction, you're more likely to have whatever you create here. You'll see it everywhere. You know, if you create peace, you'll see peace everywhere you are. You know, you'll find you'll be focused on peace, you're more likely to attract it. And if Irene's focused on having satisfaction with something, she's going to have that. And so she's going to bring that into the center, feel satisfied with a good experience, internalize it, and bring it out. So now you've got that nice feeling of having and as I say, happiness. So it's worth doing for lots of reasons. So the wheel is very good, as I say, but I think the quickest thing I've seen an effect with on people that have just got too much in their minds, their jobs are stressful, their families are stressed or worried, or there's always something at the moment that's challenging every single person that's watching this, then just take a breath and bring your hands down above the water, the choppy water, and soothe it. Imagine your hands have got the energy, because you're intending it, to soothe those waters. So there's no excuse why we can't create that. And when we have, everything works better in our bodies. Our immune system is good. As I say, you'll find it's a much calmer day the rest of the day if you're doing it. So you can do this in the morning, or you can do it whenever you feel that you have the need during that day. If you feel that you have lots of things going on, or lots of pressure and chaos. As I say, chaos is something that a lot of people find building, especially if they've got a whole week on Monday morning. All this has got to be done the week, and they're sort of planning, and you know their basic energy is being exhausted before they've even got to 10 o'clock in the morning, because they're planning all these things. So yeah, let's create peace of mind, peace in your soul, you know, peace in your heart, and that will help other people as well. So you've got some very good things very easy things to do actually. Still your waters. Let me know how you get on with that. Hi Adrian, nice to see you. If you've joined us late, you can always watch this again, because we're basically talking about peace, how to create your own peace. You know, why should we do it? You know, people get so used to not having peace, or they think it's something they have to have this, you know, I don't know, a holiday to feel peace. But no, you can feel it inside at any point. You could feel that peaceful place inside you. No matter what you're doing or where you are, breathe peace. And you can even see peace as a colour. I mean, I see peace as green, but you can see it as purple, you can see it as any colour. And breathe that feeling into you. And then imagine breathing it out to other people. There's lots of different ways you can do that. Another thing you can do is think as you drink. And I have a little label on there, but this is a lovely bottle of water. And if I want to drink peace, maybe create peace, because we all know that, well, we know about Masaru Emoto's lovely experiments with water. What you're doing is changing your water inside you just by thinking that. The molecules have changed in here. So look him up if you want to, Masaru Emoto, if you want to know the science of how that works. But you could drink, as you're drinking the water, think as you drink. So I'm thinking peace. And for a moment, I'm feeling it or remembering it. Some people don't remember the last time they had a peaceful time because everything's just been rolling into each other, all these situations. But all you have to do is either remember or to think of a moment, perhaps, I don't know, create it in your garden. Some people have come back to me saying, oh, peaceful in the morning sets a whole plan for the day, really. They go out and they just have the morning and the sun or just that peaceful sound of the birds. It could be anything at all. It could even be peaceful music. So have a go at any of those things. I like to keep things around me to remind me. And so I can then, at least once a day, just be peaceful. Just be still inside yourself. And it's not as difficult as people might think. So yeah, you've got the wheel, you've got the Still Your Waters. You can go onto my website, as I say, and look up any of the purple or the green, because they all provide that feeling of peace in your mind and in your heart. So I think I've actually raced through this. I really have today. I don't know. I must have been on a mission, I think, because I've just raced through and I've created peace as well. But we could all do it together, actually, if you wanted to. You could just be mindful and breathe. And if we all did that, it would all join up, as I say, with 100 Monkeys collective consciousness. We are part of everyone's feelings. We can influence everybody. And all we've got to do is start with ourselves. It's like loving yourself before you love others. That's what the Dalai Lama said once. I went to go and see him. I love me first before I love you. And that's what he said. And because, of course, he'd have nothing to give if he didn't. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. Big hug for you. Oh, I wish I could have you all and just give you a big hug in person, because I'm one of those people who love to hug, as everyone knows me. Oh, so don't try not to let worry destroy your peace, because you watch the news or you hear about these terrible things going on and instantly you're hurting yourself by that feeling. So how about we kind of just imagine instead really helping people and ourselves with a peace that we want them all to feel. It's a very strong thing to intend it. It's like having a prayer that everyone joins in with. So if you can just feel it, practice it today. Hi, Vanda. Let me know how you get on. I mean, you can always email me at nancyfinch.co.uk, hotmail.co.uk, sorry, very dyslexic. So you can always email me and tell me how you get on with it. Tell me how you've got, how it's made a difference to your body, your mind, or the feeling in the room. How has the vibe changed in the room? Because if you can feel that vibe, then other people can feel it too. I quite often do it in my house. I'll just create this feeling of peace and just spread it through the lounge. And then people walk into the lounge and they go, it's so peaceful here. Or the garden. I just imagine, embrace that feeling. And they come in and they go, wow, this is a little bit of heaven in here. And all I've done is created it here first. So have fun with that, guys. I'd like you, if you're watching this on YouTube, which I plan to put on later, could you like, subscribe and share? Get it out there, help people. Because if you're feeling peaceful, then you can't really be feeling stressed. And if you're not feeling stressed, you're helping your whole body to work better. You're helping your mind to work better. And you're helping yourself to stay younger, happier. Why not? So I hope this has been helpful to some of you. It will definitely help your body, your mind, and you'll feel the difference when you've done it. I personally would ask you to do the Still Your Waters because it's quick, it's easy, and it's something you can do, feel, see the results yourself, and really enjoy it. Really enjoy that feeling of peace, because when you come out of that feeling, then you're clearer. Your mind is clearer. You feel like you've had respite from the chaos. Hi, Helen. Nice to see you. If you've missed it, as I say, you can go back and listen to this later. So Share this with other people. Give it to your friends and family. You know, peace is a very strong and powerful word, and it's what we're all after, really. So create it, share it, feel it. And this is a way of keeping your emotional balloon high, because you're not dragged down by stress, worry, and chaos. Okay, you mustn't be worried, it's bad for your body, but you can do something about it with a wish to create peace for others. And right now, why not? Can't hurt. Can only make you feel better. So as I say, I hope this has been very useful to you. It's helpful to me because I have to remember to do it myself. I always feel peaceful and happy when I watch your chats. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's really sweet. I hope to inspire you. See, this is my whole mission in life, to inspire, to help empower other people, because that's what I do for myself. And we're here for each other. We're here to support each other. And it's very important that we do that whenever we can, however we can. In any small or large way, it all matters. So keeping your emotional balloon high is really important, because you can inspire other people. It's more energy and you'll stay well. So yeah, help to inspire other people by being peaceful yourself. You know, teach this to other people. It's something I made up because I wanted people to feel that peace of mind and to have that result in their body as well. So that's good. You do inspire me. Oh, thank you, Julie. That's really cute. Well, I hope you have a really nice Monday, everybody. Enjoy just that peaceful feeling. And you can do it as often as you want. If you feel you need to do it several times a day, do it. And some of you mums out there with loads of children running around and loads of, you know, it's holidays. Or it will be if it isn't. I think, I don't know when Easter holidays start for children. I think they're already on it. But how many mums are going, then just remember a peaceful place and breathe. Or as I say, still the waters. You'd be surprised how quickly the children respond. Or older people, if you're looking after them, they might be worried or sick or sad. Create peace for them. If you're a carer, or if you know you have people around you, it will affect them as well. So there's lots of reasons why you should be doing this. But have fun with it, and you'll help to avoid stress and chaos affecting you. So it's a namaste moment already. So have lots of fun this week. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's so nice. Let's create peace together. Let's feel it. Let's internalize it. Let's benefit from it. Let's give it to other people, especially world affairs. And you are helping. Okay. I shall see you next week for another Tea with Nan. I hope to do a nice meditation for the full moon soon as well. So I'll be telling you all about that, or sharing it on here. That would be great. So meditations are very good as well. If you want to keep peaceful, go to the website and check them out. The meditations are very powerful. So have a look at any of those if you want to listen to those and see which one you're really drawn to, really. So happy Monday. Have a lovely week. Lots and lots of love to you all. And just feel that love I'm giving you now. And I'm giving you peace. All right, take care. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. Have a lovely week. Bye. Bye.